Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&TCenter. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile offensive player, but he said, for me, being aggressive is playing downhill. Usually, if I can get things going to the rim first, it opens up every other part of my game. And he's still able to collapse defenses, finish, and create for teammates. Guys?
David, he is the total package. So a moment now to see the story from Miles Bridges.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Hayward out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's Harrell, and it's Bridges in its small forward. And for San Antonio, they've got Keldon Johnson. Murray out there with Satoransky. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And here is Satoransky. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson outside. Passes it to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Ball against Murray. 5 on the clock. Pass to Satoransky. The 11-footer misses off the right iron. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Hayward on the wing. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
You know, the rebounding numbers weren't even close. I mean, if that was a boxing match on the glass, they would have stopped that fight a long time ago.
Now here's Hayward following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Ball kicks to Hayward. Puts up a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Not a go-to shot when Hayward first came into the league. Now he's very comfortable pulling the trigger from there.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Hayward can hit. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Murray. Johnson's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Ball. Last game out, he had 14. Bridges passes to Harrell. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Yep, that one goes in there.
Satoransky can get wily on the drive. I mean, able to duck and dodge his way to the shot.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And the pass to Washington. Back to Ball. Over Murray. And again, the Hornets missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And stolen by Harrell. To the inside. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
I love Hayward's activity and anticipation, and then the precision pass.
San Antonio leading. Satoransky, the pass to Murray. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. On the wing, Johnson, defended by Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Murray left side. Pass to Satoransky. The Spurs getting another chance here. Johnson, wide open. He fires. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Hayward on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
High arcing shot.
And he just plays a lot bigger than that 6'7" frame. Harrell is a force defensively and can guard multiple positions.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Washington. No points in the game yet for him. They break it up, 5-on-3. Here's Satoransky. Here's Pirtle. Good, nice job down low.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Hayward kicks to Ball. Misses the three. Spurs leading by 6. Satoransky with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans. Johnson with it. Washington's on him. Snatched up. Pirtle. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the three ball is good. Johnson's got his third basket of the night.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's Ball with the three. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Back to Satoransky. And Hayward with the block.
A rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Satoransky. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Terry Rozier's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Johnson against Bridges. Shot from 12. Johnson can't hit.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Outside, Ball. Passes it to Rozier. Hayward against Johnson. From the low block. And it's Hayward getting it to go. And now just a 4-point Spurs lead.
Love watching Hayward fight through the contact. You see the improved strength working for him.
Here's Murray. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. A shot by Hayward, wide open. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Hayward's got 8.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Murray outside. Pass to Purdy. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Bridges against Johnson. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Pirtle kicks to Murray. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 3. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, and a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Hayward passes to Bridges. Here's Washington, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Well, I like how Washington gets positioned for the offensive rebound. He's got a nice feel for where he needs to be when the shot goes up.
McDermott finds Murray. Johnson outside. Ball with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Johnson with the block. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Plumlee is checked in for Washington. McDaniels comes in for Gordon Hayward. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Bridges. And Bouknight comes in for Ball. Now here's Walker. 8 points his last outing. Over Plumlee, and it's sent back by Plumlee, and they're able to recover. Walker in the post, working on Plumlee. Shot's good by Walker.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bouknight off target with his 3. San Antonio leading by 5. Now Walker, he gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Now here's McDermott. Rozier defending. And when you look at the regular season, Chris, was there a part that was more difficult? The start, the middle, the end, where?
Yeah, Kevin, the physical toll, I think around All-Star break. That's when it gets the hardest. But you get a little bit of space after, you get refreshed, and then you're ready for the home stretch.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Bouknight. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. He kicks to Oubre. Here's Plumlee. And the rejection by Collins.
This is the defense Collins brings to the table. Excellent at knowing when to go after blocks.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They're doing great work on the boards in the early going, especially at the offensive end. Those second chance points are starting to add up.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And he makes the first.
And Collins, if you ask me, he has a bright future in this league. His work ethic, his drive to get better, it's infectious.
And so Collins nails both of them. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Inside, here's Plumlee, and the rejection by Collins. Outside, Walker, right wing. Here's Vassell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
On the wing, Rozier. Richardson cover. They need this. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically great, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
That's good from Rozier.
Oh, the fearlessness by Rozier. That's what helps him earn the trip to the stripe.
That one misses. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 10-point lead. Vassell, the pass to Walker. Here's Vassell. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's the drive. Bouknight passes to Oubre. Kicks it to Plumlee. Charlotte moving it around. Rozier for three. Collins grabs the miss. Spurs leading by 10. Richardson for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Bouknight. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clock at 6. Plumlee, no luck.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Here's Walker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on James Bouknight. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
Shooting two.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Up in time. The shot, no good. And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward. And he understands you got to take the long-term perspective, deciding when to return.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where guys want to play, and the coaching staff and the training staff feels like it's in the team's best interest to not play. You know, there's certain injuries you really can't play with.
And great teams are more sophisticated than ever when it comes to injury prevention.
And training staffs are now expected to anticipate risks. So at times they'll know before the player does that there's a concern.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
They've got McDermott, also Collins out there, and it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now here's Bouknight after the miss from Doug McDermott. Now here's Bouknight. There's the pass to Plumlee. For 3, Oubre. And they get it back. Plumlee finds Rozier. They grab their own miss. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Richardson against Rozier. Now here's Richardson. Not a lot of room, and he makes good on the layup. Richardson's got 5.
And this coaching staff loves when Richardson gets inside. I mean, it keeps their offense well-rounded and gives the defense a lot to worry about.
Now here's Plumlee. He's still scoreless so far in this one. On the wing, Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Walker. And it's Rozier missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Walker's shot is off.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
And that one falls for Bouknight. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Poked loose. Pass to McDermott. That shot is off. Great D that time from Oubre. McDaniels passes to Bouknight. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Driving in. Yes, that goes in. And that's now 7 points for James Bouknight.
Well, I'm impressed with Rozier's growth as a distributor. He's capable of making some nice passes.
Here's Richardson. He's got 5. number 2 around 3 minutes gone by. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, at 6'5" and 200 pounds, not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Richardson.
Well, Richardson comes from a military family. I mean, his mom was an officer in the Air Force, so he knows about discipline on and off the court. That helps a pro ball player.
And Richardson drops them both.
No, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Now here's Bouknight. He's guarded by Collins. And here's Oubre. Passes it to Harrell. Over Walker. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Harrell.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
Now here's McDermott. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Pass to Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. And Rozier pulls it down. Hornets trail by 10. Here's Bouknight. He has 7. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Bouknight's got 9.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Collins looking around. Richardson the pass to McDermott. That 3 off the mark. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Now here's Bouknight. He's got 9. Oubre finds Harrell. Shoots over Walker. And it's Harrell missing. Spurs leading by 8. To the wing right side. The shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Vassell, the pass to Walker. Shoots over Oubre. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Hornets trail by 8. Collins with some nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Richardson for 3. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
I love the assertiveness. I mean, when Richardson catches and fires like this, you know he's in the zone.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Only surprise is that the margin wasn't greater. I mean, somehow they managed to hang around despite the lack of effort.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for McDaniels. Bridges comes in for Kelly Oubre. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Terry Rozier. And it's Ball in for Bouknight. Ball, great pass to set up the lay-in. Ball's got 7.
He's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
San Antonio leading by 9. Here's Murray. Feeds to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Johnson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Ball with it. He's got 7. Bridges outside. Here's Harrell over Murray. Murray with the defensive effort.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. They're all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
And so it's Charlotte with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Hayward. Rebound San Antonio. Pirtle's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Kept alive.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
Hayward looking around. Outside ball. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Satoransky. Here's Bridges. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Hayward outside.
Well, as a defender, Satoransky can be suffocating. His quickness lets him stay all over you.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Johnson dishes to Pirtle. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game. Going inside, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, the one concern with LaMelo before the draft, Chris, how would he shoot the ball? But he's had no problems with that.
Well, the form isn't the most textbook, we can all see that. The results, they're there, plain and simple. Already a capable outside threat and should only improve.
And the first one at the line is good.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And, Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
Now, here's Bridges. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray.
Oh, man, I love when Bridges charges inside. Dunks like this proves how dangerous he can be.
Here's Murray. He's coming off a 22-point game against New Orleans.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Ball, the pass to Washington. Hayward outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Hayward's got 11 points.
Alert play on the part of Washington. He's a much stronger player when he shows the type of awareness and unselfishness.
Spurs leading by 9. And there's the pass to Murray. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ball surveying the defense. In the corner, it's Hayward. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. "11 feet away. 6 to shoot. Here's Satoransky. San Antonio getting another chance here. Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, the defender all over him. And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. And Greg along with the power. Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
And the Hornets making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now Ball. 9 points in the game so far. Hayward outside. He kicks to Bridges. Pass the ball. Charlotte gets it back. Here's Plumlee. And Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
1:11 left in the first half of the game. Pirtle, the pass to Murray. He takes it in, and it's Murray with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
"51 seconds left to play here in the half. Murray against Plumlee. Murray outside. Pirtle trying to get open. Murray, no good. Hayward against Satoransky. Passes the ball. Over in the corner, Washington. To the paint, Pirtle with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Johnson can't get it to go. Hayward outside. With 1 on the clock, and Pirtle sends it back. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. It's James Borrego. Coach, too many easy buckets for them. Defensively, where do you dig in?
You got to stop penetration. That's the focus right now. They're getting to the paint. Just way too many points in the paint. Too many breakdowns all over the board defensively.
Yeah, that has to tighten up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They have a nice 7-point lead. Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too, and I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Hornets in the first half?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Really an incredible game from Gordon Hayward.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Hornets trail by 7. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. We've got Hayward. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Washington. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Ball in at the point. And so it's San Antonio with it after Miles Bridges getting his shot to go from deep. Hayward against Satoransky. In the corner, Murray with it. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Murray's got 11.
Now, once Satoransky sees the open man, he gives it away. He knows how to run an effective offense.
Ball against Murray. Out to Hayward. Tipped away. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Oh, boy, they like to redo that pass. Bad way to lose a possession.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Spurs leading by 7. Murray outside. Hayward against Satoransky. Looking to get back on track here. Outside for Murray. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 13 points in the game.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Pass to Bridges. Now Hayward. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Good feel on the two-man game by Bridges. I mean, that defender had to respect his outside shooting ability.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And here is Pirtle. 6 points for him. Here's Murray. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Down low. Here's Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Oh, this is what we saw from Bridges in college. The live body. Able to make contact and complete plays.
Now here is Pirtle. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. The pass to Murray. Back to Johnson. Knocked loose and stolen by Harrell. Johnson against Bridges. Pass to Washington. Stolen by Satoransky. And here's the break. The 19-foot shot. They get it again. Stolen by Washington. Hayward finds Bridges. And it's good for 2. And now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Satoransky. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. Count that one. Pirtle's got 8 points.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle. Just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Satoransky looking around. Pirtle. Great positioning on the putback. And now a 7-point Spurs lead.
And look at it. A significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Daniels, he's checked in for Washington. Kelly Oubre comes in for Montrezl Harrell. Terry Rozier's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Bouknight comes in for Ball. Now here's Bouknight. 9 points in the game so far. Such a wide open look. Bridges has got 12 points here in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Pirtle. And rejection by McDaniels. The pass to Bouknight. Rozier against Pirtle. Now here's Rozier. He's tightly guarded. Bridges kicks to Rozier from deep three-point range. Rebound San Antonio. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Hornets trail by 6. And here is Bouknight. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. With his first shot attempt, a shot by McDaniels, no good. The Spurs have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Murray against Bridges. Here's Vassell. 5 on the clock. Pass to McDermott. This one for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Rozier looking around. To the middle. Here's Bouknight. Bridges inside the three-point line. No good off the back of the rim. And Murray's got the ball here for the Spurs. 9-point game. Nice shot by McDermott.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin, we're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but I'll tell you this, the players are here to entertain, but not as punching bags.
On the wing, Rozier. And the Hornets miss again.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Down low. Here's Pirtle. Unable to get that one. Hornets trail by 11. And there's the drive. Bouknight, no good. Here's San Antonio now. They're on an 11-3 run. Outside, Walker. Inside. And there's McDermott. That's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 4 assists in the game. And the Hornets call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Collins checked in for the Spurs. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Hornets. Hornets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Bouknight passes to Oubre. San Antonio with the rebound. Vassell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. McDermott. Bridges with the board. Hornets trail by 13. Rozier with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And what I like about Miles Bridges, such a versatile player. Scores it, rebounds and passes, and also gets after it defensively.
I love his energy, too. It's clear. His work ethic is strong. I mean, he just wants to keep improving over time. And I'd say that he's well on his way.
And the first one drops.
You know, Bridges takes a lot of pride in his hometown of Flint, Michigan. Shout out to the Flintstones. That's great to see. I mean, he holds a basketball camp there. That community is always close to his heart.
Both free throws good from Bridges. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Walker with it.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
For 3, Bridges. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You 2 players.
And so here's Charlotte. Richardson outside. Passes it to Vassell. Oubre with the steal. Rozier into the lane. Now here's Bouknight. He's guarded by Collins. And the basket by Rozier.
Oh, beautiful looking 3-ball from Rozier, really expanding his range.
Spurs leading by 6. Outside, Walker kicks it to McDermott. Right side, Collins. That one wide left. The Hornets have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Pass to Rozier. On the wing, Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Plumlee. The shot comes out, and the Spurs going the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now Walker. Now the pass to Vassell. Richardson with it. 6 on the shot clock. They could use a bucket. It's tipped.
Oh, nice defense from Bridges. When he hustles like this, he's capable of swatting shots.
Now, here's Rozier. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Now, here's Oubre. 6-point game. And he comes up with the deuce.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Walker. No good there. Some solid defense from Rozier. 1:44 left in the third. Pass to Bouknight. Back to Rozier. Bridges trying to free himself up, and it's Rozier missing.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. This really hurt me.
Passes it to McDermott. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Bouknight. 11 points in the game. And Bouknight slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
San Antonio's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And the Spurs making a change here. Satoransky's checked in. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Harrell's checked in. Richardson against Hayward. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Charlotte.
Ball, the pass to Washington. He kicks it to Hayward. Five to shoot. Pass to Harrell. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And the shot goes in. Ball's got 11 points.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
Now, here's Satoransky. He has 6. Collins dishes to Johnson. The pass to Richardson. Let's go. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Washington passes to Harrell. Ball from long range. Cans it from downtown. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
It's been all about Miles Bridges for the Hornets. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll return shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Collins, Josh Richardson out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Thomas Satoransky, and that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Ball against Richardson. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Harrell kicks to Hayward. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Pirtle, he's checked in for San Antonio. DeJounte Murray comes in for Josh Richardson. Ball against Johnson. Pass to Murray. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Oubre with the steal. Hayward against Murray. And it's Ball in the corner. Hayward outside for 3. The rebound by Johnson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Johnson against Ball, and he drives in and got hung up on the dunk. Quite enough elevation there, I guess. Here's Murray. The Spurs getting another chance here on the wing. Johnson. Spurs passing it around. Lock at 6. Second chance effort. Pirtle trying to get open. Hayward with some nice D. Charlotte's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Drives to the hoop. Rebound San Antonio. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. For San Antonio, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, he's got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Johnson. Misses in close.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Out to Hayward. Connects from 3-point range. Hayward's got the lead up to 5 now for Charlotte.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Murray scanning the floor. Satoransky in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
And he's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it, though.
Now, here's Ball. Hayward, right side. Back to Ball. For 3, Oubre. San Antonio with the rebound. Pirtle's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And Satoransky kicks to Pirtle. Passes to Murray. Pass to Satoransky. Over Ball. No good. That would have tied it. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Here's Murray after the basket by Charlotte. Kicks it to Johnson. That shot misses. And Charlotte will come the other way. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will be the third of the 6-game road trip.
Wonderful initiative from Hayward that time. He's gotten into a rhythm, and he's demanding the rock.
Spurs trail by 6. Murray, the pass to Purtle. Now, Satoransky. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
Murray against Ball. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Now here's Hayward. Oubre outside. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Yep, that one goes.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Oubre, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Hayward against Satoransky with the drive. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And thinking about the energy that Oubre plays with, always, Chris, very active on the floor.
And that's something that is always out there for Oubre. Even if his shot is off, he's still a spark plug for this team. Something that endears you to your teammates.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
And Thomas Satoransky, the veteran guard, kind of a pass-first point man, sometimes maybe passes a bit too much.
He can shy away from looks at times, but you love his distribution. He makes the small plays that help hit wins.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Now, here's Satoransky. In the corner, Murray with it. Clock at 4. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Ball. Here's Hayward, and Hayward with the stuff.
Sweet handles from the veteran forward. Hayward carving up the D.
Here's Satoransky. Over to the wing. Murray against Ball. Now here's Murray. He's guarded close. Comes up empty down low. Charlotte leading by 7. Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
When Miles is aggressive, he's at his best, taking it to the rack.
So it's San Antonio now. Murray kicks to Purtle. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. Terry Rozier's checked in for the Hornets. Ball against Murray. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Now the pass to Rozier. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Spurs trail by 9. Johnson, the pass to McDermott. That one good for 2. McDermott's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Ball up top. He's covered by Murray. Ball kicks to Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ball. It's over McDermott. They get it back. Harrell on the follow. Harrell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hornets.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. To the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 11.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Murray with it. Bridges covering. And the rejection by Harrell. Bridges passes to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. They get a hand on it. Pass to McDermott from past the arc. The Hornets pull it in. Ball with it. In the corner, it's Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 here in this one already. So it's the Spurs now. They trail by 16. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Passes it to Purdy. Satoransky against Rozier. Now Ball. Six to shoot. On the wing, Bridges. The three-pointer off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Satoransky gets the bucket.
And now he's starting to do good work beyond the arc. I mean, he had a dry first half, but now they're falling.
Now, here's Ball. Now, here's Rozier. Ball dishes to Harrell. Pass to Washington. And he banks in the layup. And the Hornets lead by 15.
Well, you see fours like Washington all over the floor. The easiest shot, though, is normally inside.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. San Antonio calls timeout.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Z-Bo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Their losing streak had gotten to the point where somebody, anybody, had to put his foot down. And even though there were other more probable candidates, he's been the one to take over that leadership role. Now here's Murray. And here is Satoransky. Just 5 to shoot. From the wing. Rebound by Harrell. And like the great Z-Bo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
Now here's Harrell. Bridges misses. 1:30 left in the fourth.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Charlotte.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight.
For Gordon Hayward.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless. Grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
So it's San Antonio now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Murray. Ball, the pass to Washington. Rozier with the ball. Harrell down low. He's covered by Murray. And Pirtle sends it back.
Two shots.
Free throw good, Murray. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. At one point, they led by 16. Fires the 3. Good work defensively by Richardson. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on James Bouknight.
And when Richardson is aggressive, good things tend to happen, including how he attracts fouls while shooting.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Bouknight. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, must feel great to finally get this win.
It's about time. I mean, it's exciting for us to finally get off that losing streak. And no more my bad, no more I'll get it next time. It's right now. And proud of the way we fought. We still got a long ways to go, but it's good to finally have a win in that column.
Great performance tonight, Gordon. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you next time.